Hmm. I'm gonna make this short. I'm gonna try to make it short. I don't understand. I mean, your friends, your enemies, frenemies, enemy. I'm so confused. I ain't been on here and watched in a while because I've been working, handling some business. But you know, if somebody says get out of their house or leave my room or leave me alone, that's what you should do. But you constantly popping back up, coming over folk house, popping back up. The person just told you they don't want to deal with you. And I've been looking at some things and I see that people got problems with other people's. If you got a problem with me, don't attack somebody that I care about, especially if they're not on YouTube. And now I look and I looked at some old videos and well, I take that back. It's not old, it's new. And I see we got enemies that were supposed to be enemies. Now you're friends. Now you're cool. Now you got a wrench in a chat, but you said all kind of stuff towards them. This YouTube is basically really, hey, foot soldier. This foot so I mean, sorry. This YouTube is so confused. Whoever writing or writing these scripts need to rethink what they writing. When you had a problem, you went against your own sister. Okay, not necessarily blood sister. Now you can't stand your sister. Now you cool with your sister. Now you can't stand. Now you cool with your sister. Now you this jumping back and forth is something else. You don't know who the enemy is. You don't know who the friends is. You don't know who cool with who. It is so mixed up. It's so backwards. And then it's the same crap in the past. And you keep up bringing up the past. And you still make fun and talk about people. But you have to understand if you don't say anything, that person gets real miserable. Okay? They get real miserable and they just make up stuff. They just talk about something that don't make sense. I'm just trying to understand. I ain't trying to pick. But who cool with who? Somebody tell me. Because you can be cool with this person. I can be cool with everybody. Then next minute, you know, this person is mad with this person. Now they talking about each other. They telling each other's dirty secrets. They talking about, oh, well, I thought we was cool. You wasn't supposed to tell something. I thought you supposed to promise not to say nothing. But then you went back on your word. Then you lie and say, well, I ain't say nothing. So. Then you record somebody. Or you go back and say, I mean, this is so confusing. Foot soldier, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Snowflake has you. I am so glad to see the original sexy grandma. I'm confused. Everything is thrown out of whack. Everything is flipped. You know, I can't even say nothing about this because I looked in the chat and I see you got into it with it. Now you got a wrench in the chat. I don't understand that. I mean, these sisters can tear each other down real bad and then go back in the chat. You go back in the water to swim with bad fish. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Make up your mind. on what you're gonna do. Make up your mind. But somebody say, "If this ain't nothing but a joke," it's probably a whole group of them. It's a whole group of them. They just they cool, so they need to get views. So they go against each other. Then they get cool again, and then they go against each other. Then they start talking bad about each other. Then they bring up old stuff because they want them views. I guess that's the way they do it on TV. You know, I don't get it. I really don't get it. You know what? I understand that, uh, Snowflake, and I believe what you're saying. Stay in your lane and mind your own business. But I told these folks, if you're gonna mind your own business, don't put it out here on the YouTube. Get each other number, talk to each other on the phone. If you want it to be private. Now I've been hearing stuff. Somebody been cursing people out. I said, cursing who out? You cursing people out that you don't even bother you, don't even socialize with you. I don't get it. I think maybe I need to see a doctor. Woo, man, that don't make sense. I open up the YouTube and I'm going over and look what I'm saying. Wait a minute, what's she doing over there with a wrench? But you don't like this. I said, okay, now I get it. I get it. They said friends will fight, and friends fight. Some of them get back together. So even if a friend go against another friend, eventually, oh, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Because I know brothers, we don't do that. You get mad for a while. Let me stay away from you. Let me stay out your chat. Oh, okay, I'll be in the bush. But then you got a wrench in this person's chat. The one that bake your bacon. Oh man. But if you want to keep going back over there and getting tore up and getting talked about and destroyed, by all means, go ahead. But I thought when you got your new friends, you just, hey, look, I got some new people. I ain't got to deal with this no more. Ooh, this is messed up. Mm, mm, mm. Oh man, I don't know. Boy, all y'all gotta do is go back and look at these videos, and you say, wait a minute. I thought what you call was. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all think I'm lying? Just start checking out some of these chats. And these ladies, you got ladies that went in the chat. Okay, they was cool. They got to fight. They came over here. Uh, some are pretty cool. Some of them was pretty cool. I supports, I watch support some, but I just after what I saw, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, that's understandable. That I understand. I'm glad I'm not a part of it, but I just, I think sometimes I think I might need to take a pill because I can swarm it down these. You don't deal with this female. She don't deal with you, and now you over there. And somebody get out of my chat. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you. Then you jump back over there again. Some people, let me say this, and y'all may disagree what I'm saying, but I'm sorry. Some women, maybe a few men too, it just looked like you love that abuse. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I could be wrong, but if somebody don't like me and they really dog me, I think I need to back up and do the moonwalk like Michael Jackson and moonwalk up out of there. And then sometimes you give a person a compliment. You try to encourage even the person that so-called talk real bad to you, but you try to encourage and seem like you waste your time. If people show you who they are, Maya Angelou, believe them. Just believe them. Some people, they say, can't be helped. Some people love confusion. Some people want to make money off their views because they want to insult somebody, but they don't realize ain't nobody gonna too much pay for no drama. But if you trying to help the community, you trying to fix on something, or try to cook something, or you try to sew, or you trying to invent something, or fix a computer, or fix on a car or air condition, people will pay to see that. But to see this back and forth drama, it reminds me of wait a minute, almost like VH1 Love and Hip Hop, the soap opera. It just YouTube is a soap opera. I mean, it's like eating bad cornbread, and then you spit it back out, and then you go eat it again. Oh, that's gross. I'm just saying these relationships, and it make it seem like you're a lie all over again. You get your feelings hurt, or you beg for help. And I used to feel sorry. I said, well, man, I'm not helping nobody out. It's a bunch of scammers on here, bunch of liars, stunt doubles, ventriloquists. Oh, it's a lot of them. Puppet masters, a lot of them. It's a lot of people giving money and getting scammed. It's a lot of people on here getting their feelings hurt. Then they gonna cry, cry. And I'm like, you just lying. And he said, well, Eric, what if they're not lying? Oh, yeah, they lying. Because they're going to be back in that person chat again. I'm thinking this person moved on and got a backbone and say, hey, I'm going on something new. Here you go, the boomerang effect. It throws you back in. You got to check yourself. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. If you like a person, like them. If you don't, you don't. All y'all got to do is go watch some of these videos. Watch them. You're going to laugh. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Mm, 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 mm. Dogged out. Dogged out real bad. Person talk about your family. Talk about your kids. And you still in their chat. How do people know anything about, and we know about the doxing. All you have to say is a name and a picture. And a lot of times it's some of the information you gave out, and you don't realize some of the information you gave out. People know about your family, know where you stay at. Sometimes you told information you shouldn't have told. You worried about somebody, he say, she say. You need to be watching out and pay attention to some of these goons in America. Go to your history books. Go to when y'all used to take history, American history, go read history. His story. Y'all need to go check that out. You got goons. You vote them in. You ain't fighting them. You ain't turning around and saying, no, I ain't gonna vote for that. Oh, no, I ain't gonna deal with this. No, I ain't gonna watch. But you dog each other out. Look like you dog each other out over scraps of views. Who can hurt who feelings the best? Then you start crying, you start laughing, you start cheering. Yeah, you take Eric Brown, but then when that person check and dog you out and hurt your feelings, you ain't smiling. Cause I don't be sitting there, yay, you check what I don't do that. I just sit there and look like, wow, you got the same medicine I got. That's why I don't have to go in. They're gonna be people that's gonna talk about you. That's gonna hurt your feelings. I don't get it. Mm-hmm. I don't understand it, but I don't get it. If you friends, be friends. If you're gonna be cool, be cool. If you don't want to call that person, don't call them. If you're gonna call them, do whatever you're gonna do. Make sure your mind is right, because it's going like a merry-go-round. Go around and around and try to get different results. It's insane. Person just hurt your feelings. Person just put you out of their house, and you standing trying to get back in the house. Somebody hurt your feelings real bad, and then you got people defend you, and you run right back over there to the chat like everything was. What a crying shame. What a crying shame. Ooh, man. Ooh, y'all need just check out the videos. Just y'all know your little circle. J4K is something else. Check J4K. You got these other It just don't make sense. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you can get out, you can leave. Please leave. I don't care. I'm laughing at the bushes. They wanna hear some real good gossip. It is what it is. It's sad. So when somebody talk, don't say nothing. I want to ask the question, why did you go back over there to the chat? You keep jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. Now the ventriloquist, I found out the ventriloquists have more than just one dummy. They can have 2 or 3, 4, 5 dummies. Insult the dummy, and guess what? The dummy, they so faithful, they'll come back to them. And I guarantee you, they'll jump on me. The dummies will. Just dumb. All right. Let me get out of here. Shout out to Foot Soldier and Black Snowflake. Thank you for coming, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Even if somebody curse or talk about you, don't worry about it. They ain't gonna do nothing. They jealous of you. Anytime you study, talk about the same thing, over and over and over and over and over, and keep going around in the same circle. They stalking you. When they say you stalking them, actually they stalking you. You put my picture up, or you put somebody else's picture up, or you talk about somebody's child, or somebody's hip, or somebody's sickness, or deformity, or whatever, you ain't no good. That's why you have to turn around and say unsubscribe, because they gonna get theirs. I hate to say it. I don't want to see nobody hurt, but the actions that you choose, that's on you. Hey, what's up, Kevin? You doing all right? All right, later, Foot Soldier. But that's all I'm saying, y'all. Whoever your friend is, if that's your friend, let it be a friend. Don't be a friend, go off, and then next minute the enemy, then go back off, then cuss them out, then go back. Because I'm thinking y'all behind the scenes, plotting and planning all this. Sad thing. Yep. But y'all take care. Kevin, you take care. I'm going to holler at you. All right. Later.